Gathered around Squin, enjoying another time of relaxation and food indulgence, Rusthilt chimes up, simply saying, "It's time." He lays out the map, so worn and well used at this point, takes his short sword, and slams it into the table, where the Dust Bandit King Tower lies. He looks each one of his Forgotten in the eyes, making sure his meet theirs for a few seconds before moving on to the next. Once he looks around the room, he points at the map without breaking eye contact with Ruka. "We strike. Tonight." Those were the only words that escaped his lips, before looking to Silvershade and saying, "And you will be the key to it all." Today is going to be an interesting day. Today we're going to make our first actual attempt at the Dust King. Now, I don't fully expect to take him out, and I don't even think I'll be able to take him out at all. But I think we're at the point where I'm willing to give it a try, because I don't know what it requires for us to really take him out. My only way of knowing is A, spoiling myself online, or B, just trying it for myself. My folk are as equipped as I could get them with the money that I had and the armor that I can make. I've given them all that I possibly can, with the exception of Wiki, really. But even then, he's well enough equipped, and I'm going to take him with me on this journey. And the plan is to be as smart about this as I can. And let me try to elaborate. I'm going to get there, and I'm going to try and sneak in Silvershade. And if I'm lucky, I'll be able to knock out a couple guards during the night and take them off, and take off with them, rather. Kidnap them and then bring them out and maybe wait for them to wake up and kill them. And one at a time, try and go in, pick off who I can like a true ninja, and then whittle down their guards to the best of my capabilities. If that fails, well, it may be the end of Silvershade, for one. But for two, then the second thing I want to try, which is grabbing the aggro, essentially, and dragging them out little by little, and seeing if I can maintain contact with at least a couple of them to drag them away. There is, to our knowledge, last our scouts were able to inform us, 21 is still there, no roaming whatsoever. They've actually lost their 13 roamers. Something might have gotten them, killed them, depending on where they ended up roaming or where they ended up settling. It could have been that the roamers came to Squin and got killed. We did get attacked by dust bandits at some point while we were doing it anyway, so it's not completely out of the question. We have opportunities here, one way or another. And I'm eager to see if we can make it work. And if we can't, and we walk away with our tails between our legs, then we'll have to, well, at the very least, walk away with knowledge. What did we need to do better? How many people are we really dealing with? How many can we really take on at any given time? That's really the question I'm trying to figure out an answer here. And the Dust King himself, I think, is obviously going to be the most well prepared for this fight. And there's at least 2 dust bosses also in this camp. So that's why I say I highly doubt we'll have we'll really be able to take him out, but it's time. It's time to make a proper attempt. And if this goes poorly, well, I don't know what else to say other than I tried. When Rusthilt gave the order that they were to assault Dust King's tower today, everyone outwardly cheered. However, in private there were whispers, concerned that they weren't ready, but none had dared defy Rusthilt. They too were curious. What would it take to topple the tower? What would it take to kill the king? And if Rusthilt was right about anything, it was this. There was only one way to find out. Sure, they could continue to prepare and overwhelm them with their numbers, but then the honorable combat is gone. It's as though the combat was handed to them. And honor is all Rusthilt knows when it comes to confrontation now. Living in Squin and surrounding himself with Shek have ensured that. Would they walk away from this confrontation alive? So we're having some conversation here. I'm not really following it too much because I want to read it, but we can take a look real quick at what's saying, who's saying what. Wiki started it off. All this talk of a bug master in this day and age never gets old. Ruka, are you laughing at us? I can never tell with you. Because skeletons laugh on the inside. We're too depressed to laugh on the outside. Well, he's actually acknowledging that they can laugh, meaning they have actual AI. Can't you just reset or something when you get too depressed? Yes, but then we reset all of our skills too. Huh. And that's how you end up with legends like Catlon. Forget the Bugmaster, Igor, the Stone Golem, Ark. They don't compare to Catlon. Who the fuck is Catlon? Also, it's interesting. He's implying that their personality comes from the fact that they operate for so long that it sounds like they develop kind of glitches that would be their personality. A lot of sci-fi kind of take that route, that AI develop emotions just because they've been running so long. There's a ton of just, maybe messy code or something. And it causes them to react poorly to stimuli. Ah, the river where we first took our first victory against the Dust Bandits. That was a fun one. Speak of the devil. Across the way, perhaps even in... This was the place where the camp was, I believe. What do we have? Hungry bandits. Okay. I guess we'll just do it from here. And they're attacking goats. They're so desperate for food, they're attacking goats. And goats are no joke, man. They whooped us when we first fought goats, but... This might be a good opportunity for us to feed on the field, to make a little bit of a opportunist decision and clean up what's left and feed, or at least cook. So let's get over here and let's wow, the goats just annihilated them all. Well, let's clean up the goats. Stone, let's actually start microing you a bit now that you have... Back up. Back up. The goats are no joke, man. Look at this. Down it goes. All right, let's have Stone start ripping out their meats. All right, that was insane, but let's go ahead and just start ripping out all their meat. Just a scratch, is it? So you say. In the meantime, these hungry bandits will eventually rouse, and we'll take care of them as we need to. But this is just going to be kind of basically some field food. So let's craft ourselves a little bit of area. A mercenary tent, huh? What does that take? A fabric? A scrap tent? Takes an animal skin? I don't know. That might be something we want to do when we get to the area where... let's take a couple animal skins here. When we get to the Dust King's Tower. All right, let's have Jija cook. Whoa, we're being attacked. What are we being attacked by? Oh, dust bandits. Oh, feel free. Bring it on, dust bandits. I'm fine taking you guys out, no problem. Yeah, let's just... Hamlet's gonna rush this guy's ass. Doesn't even care. What? Nice. Right across the chest, blood spatters to the rock. Kang, seeing and smelling the blood, rushes up as well. There's no honor in taking 4v1, but there's still that rush of adrenaline when you see them spatter blood to the ground. And he's desperate. Incredibly desperate. All right, Stone. Well... Here, why don't we just do this? Cook everything up. They're gonna fall. This is still a very hot place for bandit activity, clearly. Who are you? Tech hunters. Haven't really messed with the tech hunters at all. Their name scares me, so. All right. Whew. Well, we're definitely gonna want to heal after that. I think a few of us got kind of beat down a little bit. Yeah, we definitely got beat down a bit. Did I bring tools? I did. Silver Shade, you're on medical duty, but apparently I have to tell you to repair. Well, we cooked up. Things went well. We have plenty of area to trek at this point, so let's leave this place behind. A bloody effing mess. I can imagine the person, whoever wanders through here, sees just corpses lying everywhere, wondering what happened. Corpses of hungry bandits and dust bandits alike. Perhaps rumor of Rust Hilts and friends is no longer just rumor, but they know him by name in the Borderlands, and only one person with his crew could have done such a horrific thing to dust bandits and more. Just beyond lies the tower and the Dust King himself. Now, the question is, what do we do from here? I think we come to the far side of this little area here, and we set up camp. Let's go ahead and do it with a scrap tent. We'll go ahead and have everybody run over there. Well, now we've got a camp. Place we're going to operate out of for a little while. Let's also go ahead and get ourselves a camp. We're only going to have one bed available, but I want to get a campfire outside as well. Somebody has to have one. Other than Silvershade, are we carrying any other sleeping bags? Because I'd like to have a couple set up, and this is not something I thought that I was going to do until now. So, you know, we do not, and that's okay. So let's start healing some people up. Rustilt is going to be the first to rest. Meanwhile, it's time for Silvershade to shine. Let's see if we can get inside. No one is manning the turrets. We can't break them down either. No, we've got two people here. So let's actually back him out to here. I'm curious if these folk are going to do anything. 74, 57, 80% chance. If we can get any one of them alone, we have a good opportunity here. This is out of fuel. The outhouse is the outhouse. Okay, let's swing them in. One at a time. Now if we can thwack him. Move, 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 move. Let's go ahead and pick him up and get out. One down. Incredible. It actually worked. Holy shit. Silvershade moves in, waits for an opportunity to just scoop up the nearest one, sees it, takes that chance. Here, don't sneak anymore, run. He's gonna wake up soon. I don't know what he's gonna do when he's gonna wake up. I don't know if he can get off your shoulders. He can't. And we're gonna bring him back here. If only we could interrogate him. But rounding the mountain, I can imagine on his shoulders. You know, he comes from the tower, gets knocked out. He comes to on the shoulder of some bug-like creature, perhaps even a creature he's never seen before. And just as his eyes are no longer blurring and everything comes into focus, the flickering light of a campfire, the tent that overhangs a small mountain on the other side just out of view, and the murmuring of others. He's screwed. All right, now can we kill him? Well, we're gonna loot him at least. It'll wake him up. He's unconscious again? Is he the shock of seeing everybody here? Let's take his helmet off. Let's wait for him to move. We're gonna just surround him. He's playing dead? All right, well, let's wake him up. Oh no, I robbed from you. Everybody, kill him. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. We have some chance here to make maybe one more. Sneak. 51% chance on him. 82 on him. Let's get him inside. Let's see if we can work around the back. And maybe we can thwack him from his right without him realizing it. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. What are you doing, dude? Here? Oh, you can't go down. There's no way for you to go around. I see. Well, I don't want to take a 50% chance. I don't know if I can get past him, though. That light might tell him where I'm at. Oh, he's going inside. Let's pull back, then, and wait outside the gate for a moment. 57, 59, 51. Fine, fine. I'm okay with it. one's going in. Will we get a replacement, though? We do. 80% chance on this one. And a 74% chance on that one. The morning dawns. Thunk. Pick him up. Move. Move. Silvershade, you are a master, sir. A master. An absolute master. Back to camp. Oh, Rusthilt will be proud. Rusthilt will be so proud. No longer some sneakage. Let's move. Another one gone. It's working. Rusthilt's healed enough, I think. Who's the next worst one off? Nines needs a stomach to heal. Why don't we get Nines on the ground then? Meanwhile, as Rusthilt rouses, he sees the bloody corpse stripped down with others surrounding it, making sure he doesn't get up. He smirks momentarily before he realizes Silvershade has wheeled around and brought yet another. He's unconscious for now, but he won't be permanently. Let's take his weapon while he's asleep. And now we speed up time. Rusthilt will rouse him. Kill him. He's going to fight Green for some reason. Green needs to... Why does Green not have no weapon? Trade. Take this as your secondary. Okay. He's down. Great. 9, stay sleeping. We'll wait for him to wake up again. He's still dying. He's going to die soon. Why don't we, because he's gonna die? No, don't first aid him. Right, he's still dying. Because he's gonna die, let's actually pick up his body and drop it off somewhere. Hungry bandits. I just don't want the rotting corpse attracting wildlife. It can, or others. It can definitely attract them. So let's just dump the body in the ravine in the road. A sign for others who might be coming by the Dust King Tower to know that things are not necessarily right here now. To just kind of lay a warning. Everybody back here, please. 9's down. Is he not gonna wake up? He's still unconscious for 30 seconds. That's fine. He's gonna die. We'll let him. We'll be operating out of this camp, I think, for some time. He officially is dying now. Good. Good. I think we're going to end up spending, like I said, a couple of nights here, at least. Slowly but surely picking off who we can when we can. There's going to be a few that are going to be gambles, there's no doubt. And when that happens, so be it. But, like this dust boss, it's a gamble whether we get to him or not. If we can knock out a dust boss and take him out, man, that would be the bee's knees. But we're going to position Silvershade here for now. I don't know if we want to really take that chance on him in the moment. Silvershade is seen. I just don't know who by whom. We're going to have to pull him back. If he runs the risk of being seen like that, out in the open like that, we can't... Yeah, we can't risk that at all. Okay, so he's still dying. He's still healing. I'd like a few more to heal. This is the reason I don't mind having Silvershade really run his assassination missions either. He can keep popping in and popping out while everybody heals and preps. I like that we're working out of an outpost right now. Dust Bandit Bowman. Oh my goodness. Were they coming out? Oh, one of them, it must have been one of them that saw us, but we were able to pull away before anything too bad happened here. 77. He's got such good chances at breaking these guys. Their attack and defense isn't that bad. It's the bosses that have slightly better ones, but even then... Yeah, they've got quite good ones, actually. But even then, they're not unmanageable. It's just these guys that we have to worry about. And some of them are actually hurt for some weird reason. Like, really hurt. And who are you, sir? There's so many that have manned the turrets. We can't go over there. Not right now. Not even close. Oh, we're being attacked. You know, I put him on the unseen. I feel like it's just easier to keep him here for now. We're getting attacked by what? A hungry bandit? That's fine. Everybody get in there. Kill him off. Here comes more. Zija needs this experience anyway, so it's not a bad thing to get Zija in there. Okay. The body's missing. Probably despawned after it died. Let's back out. Back to camp. Nines is as healed as I'd like him to be, which is all the way. Who needs a big one right now, if anybody? Zija could use a little bit of healing, so let's throw Zija down. I just wish they would heal. I really do just wish they would heal the robot without me having to tell them every single time. Oh, he actually did it. Or not. At least not all the way. Man, they are just on alert. And we are getting attacked by crawling, starving bandits. This guy's leg is broken to the point of it being bent up toward his back, and he's still so desperate for food. He doesn't care. Silver Shade's gonna get some free shots in at least. Everybody else is gonna get some heals. Just pull everybody away from here. Night is falling, slowly but surely. And if they're going to patrol like this, that actually leaves us an opportunity to try and snag them and hit them while they're on patrol. So that might not be a bad thing for us. Just want the sun to set first before I worry about it. Suddenly there's a roaming pack of them. That's the roamers, I think. If I can catch their attention before they do anything. Okay, pause. Jesus Christ. Let's see if we can pick off a few of them. Everybody back? Here, more dust bandits. Let's get involved. Meanwhile, I want Rain to actually grab this one. I don't want him getting away. I don't need them being able to reinforce each other. Let's have him come in and attack while he can. Where's Stone? Stone, I want you picking off on that one over there. Pop a shot. Nice hit. Pop another shot. No, no hit. Reload. Nothing, huh? Here they all come. Well, you screwed yourself on this one. You poor bastard, you're running with 2 broken arms. You can't even do anything. Down he goes. Let him go. Let him fall. Back to camp, please. I don't like that the roaming squad arrived, but we got a few of them in the process, and that's a win for sure. It definitely helps. Yeah, the roamers are down to 10. It might be 9 when another one dies. But I'm assuming they'll leave again. They'll pop in, check in with the boss, maybe hand in what they've got, realize a couple of them went missing, maybe go back out to look. But people going missing in the wastelands is nothing new. As long as they don't come out this way, then we're okay. Okay, who needs to heal? No one majorly. Rust tilts a tiny bit, but I think for now we'll have Rain heal up the most. We'll just have him lie down. No. I don't want him on the ground, though. Oh, he's completely... You bandaged him! Well, that's frustrating. They bandaged him. He's gonna live. Well, I'll speed things up here. Night still has not fallen. Oh, the starving bandit's playing dead. What a dick. He's not gonna get up. He's too afraid. Let's slow things down. Limb trauma playing dead. Well, let him do that then. Okay, everybody up and kill him. Okay. It's nighttime. Finally. Silvershade. Please. Let's move in. Everybody's moving in now. Looks like nighttime is when everybody decides it's time to go away. Good for us. Not necessarily for them. We're gonna slip into the gate as we always do. They're alone. Let's bonk them. Okay, pick them up before he can do anything. Back out. No guard. No one saw a thing. Masterful, man. Absolutely masterful. Speed it up. We're going to try and grab as many as we can tonight. If they rouse, then so be it. They will be dropped here. Weapons will be removed. And they will be awoken to violence. Kill him. I love this. I love this so much. He's almost dead. Back. Another one. This is a dust boss. The likelihood of us knocking out a dust boss is low. But if we can, oh, please don't tell me he moved. No, we can remove him. We did it. Pick him up. We got a boss. We got a boss. We freaking got a boss out of there. Silvershade, throwing the boss over his shoulder, quickly starts to move out as fast as he can before he can be seen by anyone else. This is a big haul. This is a big prize. He knows this is going to go a long way in ensuring they take this tower one day. And we are getting incredibly, incredibly close. Wind crashing against his face, a weight over his shoulder that he once not had. Silvershade runs back to the camp with a dust boss over his shoulder. Sure, 3 dust bandits back to back to back is good. It dwindles their numbers. But those higher up in the chain of command are the more skilled of the folk. If we could take those out, then the keys to the tower are going to be handed to us. Those are the words that echo in Silvershade's mind. The words that Rusthilt whispered to him before he set off. Seeing the fires glow around the corner, he knows he made the rest of their crew's journey much, much easier. And he certainly wasn't done yet.